Probably wouldn't be too much to the recap.
I think he posted it. I haven't read it yet, I confess.
Yeah, I haven't looked at it either. Yeah, he did post it.
Yeah, he usually does a too long didn't read.
Yeah, it's interesting. He has his TLDR, then he has like the longer one.
Mm-hmm.
He's one of those that enjoys writing everything out.
I don't
It
know. I
can
used
be
to be
really
better
fun.
about it. Mine have been really short lately.
Yeah, and everyone has different things they like to do. So that's fine. Titus, it looks like you are up for. Or wait, Titus is out today. Wow. Does anyone want to volunteer for scribe, or do you want me to roll for it? Does anyone want the extra inspiration point?
I'll take it.
Okay, that's Anna.
Overwhelming interest.
I only have one inspiration point, so I will
Yeah, some groups are
gladly jump in.
more into taking it than others, but I mean, it is kind of a little extra job, so it makes sense that people don't always want to take it. All right, so I got Anna Kate on the scribing.
Yep.
I think otherwise we're pretty much ready to go. Excuse me. Give me one moment though. I need to check on something. I'll be right back.
It is the 75th of autumn.
Isn't it the wyvern's time to hatch, or what?
In 4 days, I believe.
Oh.
Oh, no, sorry. Okay. Yeah, 4 days. 79th of autumn is the expected hatch date. So.
Sorry about that. Just reminding my wife she needs to pick up our pup from the vet. All right. So, yeah, as of last time, there was a fairly involved battle as you fought your way into the tunnels underneath New Havisgard to try to assist your allies who were fighting off an attack of shadowy creatures created by the destruction of the crystal. You had saved pretty much all of them, so that was a good outcome. And at this point, we were just figuring out what to do next. Or the group was, as you waited to speak with the leaders of the Midnight Pyre, who it sounded like may have some more information for you. So,
Yeah, I guess if Sim's here, we're gonna have to kick up the conversing quite a bit.
is Sim
Yeah.
here? Oh, you mean
No.
since he's not here?
Oh, yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
It looks like we did pass the evening. So it is the next day. Oh, and you leveled up last time, right?
Yeah.
Level 13. Okay. Did everyone level up?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, it is 7 a.m. the next morning. You, I believe, were brought back to the hotel where you had been staying previously. However, did some of you do anything during the evening? I'm looking through my notes. I remember, Beryl, you were trying to help with the battling, to help people.
I think I did say that I would follow them to see if we could save any more people, because Beryl was pretty good on spells and stuff, I think.
All right. Was anyone else helping throughout the evening, or was it just Beryl?
I think Titus might have gone with Beryl. I'm not really sure.
Yeah, I kind of remember that as well. Okay.
Sounds right.
So yeah, you guys did what you could and helped out. The rest of you had been escorted to the underground hotel area. Although the hotel itself, at this point, or the caves where it was, has been abandoned. It seems like a lot of the people there were affected by the energies and either fled or were killed. So the Midnight Pyre had you stay there for the time being because it was safe by the time you got there. They'd cleared it out. So in the morning, you all awaken. It's early. What do you want to do?
Could we, and we might have done this the night before, but could we identify, we have 3 unidentified items.
Yeah. What are the items?
There was a wand, a cloak, and a black velvet cloth, more or less the size of a handkerchief. They were all taken from the cultist mage on the 74th of autumn.
Oh, and there was also Titus's acquired glaive, I guess.
Oh, okay.
So on the 74th of autumn?
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, a lot happened on the 74th of autumn.
Yeah, that was a long day.
Hang on, going through. Let's see.
Maybe I need to start recording the session numbers as well.
Did I not? So it was a cloth, and what were the other 2 things?
It was a
A
wand, a
wand.
cloak, and a black velvet cloth, which we were assuming was a portable hole, but we could be wrong.
Was that the wish list roll?
I don't think so.
I thought the
I don't
wish list
remember.
roll was the like an eye patch or something.
Oh, did I get the... That's right, I got the Knave's... Did I get the Knave's eye patch? No,
I remember
don't
looking it
remember
up
getting
on
that.
D&D Beyond.
Oh. Well, I mean, that is on my wish list. I don't remember getting it, did I?
No, I don't think you got that.
Maybe... Oh, I think what it was is when he mentioned, like, a little bit of cloth, I was wondering if it might be, but I don't think it was. Once he described it more, I was assuming it was a portable hole, but again, I could be totally wrong. I think I was just guessing when I mentioned the Knave's eye patch. I don't think that's what it is.
Yeah, it's weird. I'm not seeing those items. Did I just forget to copy them over? Huh.
Let me see if I can find in the chat, because sometimes I try to type in the Roll20 chat when we get stuff, just so there's a record somewhere.
I have a bunch of potions you found on the 74th, I think.
Yeah, let me see if I have unidentified potions.
And sorry, which guy did you get these off?
Oh yeah, I have 3 unidentified potions, also found from the Shadow Cultist Labs, 74th of Autumn. And then, yeah, these 3, they say from Cultist Mage, 74th Autumn.
Okay. Was that the, that was... I think that was the main person, the wizard that was doing the crystal, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think
Yeah.
it was near the end of the
okay.
the whole dungeon, yeah.
Yeah, I have that entry here, but for some reason I didn't record those items. Okay, let me, I know one more place I can check for that. So he said it was a wand, a cloak, and the magical black cloth. Well, I pretty much remember the black cloth was a portable hole.
Something you said about when we picked it up and you described it. Something you said about it, I think, made us think portable hole, but we hadn't actually identified it, is my understanding.
Yeah. So yeah, I believe that was a portable hole. The wand... who's identifying this?
I'll identify it.
Okay, so the wand is a... And let me just double check this. Let's make sure I know what I'm talking about. So the wand is a wand of the War Mage +2, which gives you +2 bonus to spell attacks, and you ignore up to half cover when making attack rolls with it. And it is a attunement item. Does not increase saving throws, though.
Okay.
And the cloak... I think I know what that is. Yeah, that was a cloak of protection, +1. Well, there only is +1, but yeah, that she was wearing.
Nice.
So that's what those 3 items are.
And then there were, I believe, 3 potions.
Yeah. Are you there, Corvin?
Yeah, I fixed my mic. It was messed up.
Okay. Yeah, I was wondering. I hadn't heard you, so I wasn't sure if you were muted or something. Okay, so the potions, which I was just looking at. Oh, that's that was where you found the recipe for the greater healing potion, right? With the
I
3
believe so. It was one of the labs. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I actually hadn't rolled on those. So give me 3 d10 rolls.
Oh, I'm gonna take one.
Those are currently unidentified. So one of them is a potion of healing.
Oh.
Wah wah.
All right. Potion of healing. All right.
Hey, you can never have too many potions of healing, right?
Right. Corvin, Anna Kate, do you want to do the other 2 rolls? I'm in the other window in our inventory.
Okay.
Second one is another potion of healing. And the third one is a potion of water breathing.
Okay.
Anything else?
If someone mentioned that Titus might have acquired a glaive from somebody.
Well, he
I
kind
think
of
I
looted
didn't-
it.
Yeah, I didn't put it in the inventory because it's in his own inventory, but I think that might need identified as well.
Yeah. All right. So here, let me check his inventory. Titus. That's the halberd, right?
Possibly.
Or wait, glaive. I see a halberd +1 in here. I don't see.
That was it, because he didn't have a magic weapon until last session.
Yeah, so I think he had found out it was +1. If you identify it, it's +1. It doesn't have anything else. So that is a correct assessment on his part.
Okay, perfect. And that would be what, uncommon probably? And
Yeah, +1 weapon is uncommon.
okay.
So, yeah, as I said, it is early morning. You probably had a long day. At least Beryl, you and Titus did, helping clear out the tunnels. But when you left everyone, things were definitely under control. And you got a chance to sleep. So, what does the group want to do?
We need to meet with the pyre, right? See what's going on.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, so you're gonna
The plan
travel.
is basically just we need to check in, get info, and then we need to equip ourselves, right, for the next leg of the journey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, figure out. Sim says, yes, we should figure out what is next to be done.
Like, how much supplies are we gonna need before? How long is it gonna take us to get to the?
It is.
Fortress?
I am just hoping our allies can help supply us, as the town is probably not in a place to be of much help. We should definitely speak with the Midnight Buyer about this.
Yes.
I don't know exactly where they are in the tunnels. Do any of you remember?
That's a
We just-
midnight.
That's the first person we see, right?
Didn't they have like a guarded entrance somewhere where we spoke to the guards? It's like
Yes, they did. So you want to head over that way?
yeah, sure.
Yeah.
All right. So you.
Oh, by the way, who wants to carry this portable hole? Because I'm not putting it in the bag of holding.
That's probably a good idea.
I can carry it.
Okay.
Alright, so Anna Kate takes the portable hole.
And later, when we have some time, I might dump like coins and heavy things into that, so to make weight available in the bag of holding.
Yes.
Little things.
Sounds
into the
good to
portable hole.
me.
The nice thing about the portable hole is it is not bound by weight, just space. So you can put
Yep.
as much stuff in there as can fit. Will not
Great
break.
for treasure.
Yeah.
Great for heavy treasure. All right, let's go.
Alright, so you head out into the tunnels. There are lots of kind of tired and withered people. You could tell that the necrotic energy has taken its toll. Luckily, a lot of these are Shadowkai, so there's a natural resistance. You would approach the guarded area. There is a guy there kind of laying near the door. He looks like he's passed out from just exhaustion. Or I guess elves don't sleep, huh? What would an exhausted elf look like? He's meditating in exhaustion? I don't even know.
Maybe he just looks kind of gaunt and haggard and like just worn out. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, elves can go unconscious because they could still be knocked. So we'll say he's unconscious. Probably not sleeping, but I guess whatever an unconscious elf would be. But he seems very tired. The door itself is closed, and yeah, you do you want to? Or what do you want to do?
I guess we'll just knock on the door. I guess see if anybody comes to it.
Okay.
I'm not gonna do
So as you knock, the guy on the floor like opens his eyes and just looks around, panicking as he goes for his weapon. But he sees you all just kind of standing over him and calms a bit. He says, "It's just you all." He says, "My apologies. No,
Just us.
it's been a long night. I didn't mean anything by that. Let me." He kind of pulls himself up. Obviously, still very tired. He says, "Let me go inside and let them know you're here." He would kind of walk in, shut the door behind him. Oh, he unlocks it first. It was locked. A few moments later, Civil would come to the door. He says, if it isn't my friends, the tribe. It's good to see you all.
Good to see you, Sybil.
He says, I had heard about
Hello.
Yes. You've met Civil, right, Corvin?
Yes.
Okay. He says, I
At least in the room.
Yeah. He says, there was quite a bit of an excitement last night. I heard you all helped out, so thank you for that. I was actually just on my way to go see you. It's almost like you knew I was coming. Decided to come see me instead. My superiors wanted me to speak with you about what is to be done now. There is a big push to send forces to the north to strike back at the cultists. We want to clear a way for our soldiers so we can get them into position for a large assault, as this attack on the city cannot go unanswered.
Our plan was to head north. There is a, ancient fortress up there.
He
Where
nods.
we
He says,
intend to go.
"That is yes, that is the fortress I'm speaking of. The one where the cultists currently are hiding out, as far as we know." He says, why don't you come inside for a bit? We can talk in a room." So he leads you into their home base, into one of the side rooms. He says, "So it sounds like you were already heading up there for something?"
Yes, that's where our information also points us north.
Oh, well, that works out then. How much do you know about the fortress, the ancient bastion of the north?
Not enough.
Not a lot.
Says, well, it was used by our people quite a long time ago to defend against an attacking enemy that came through the mountains. It was abandoned for a long time, but our intelligence reports suggest there are now cultists held up there, quite a good number of them, operating underneath the radar of the, what's it called? I guess he wouldn't say radar, but outside the eye of the Vidia Empire. Or Vidian Empire. There are quite a few, which is why we wish to send soldiers with you. If we're going to attack the fortress, it should probably be in numbers. As strong as you all are, I don't know if you could take the fortress yourselves.
And how many days out of worth of travel are we talking?
He says, well, see, here's the tricky part. He pulls out a big scroll, unfurls it to show kind of a map. He says, it's about a 3-day journey up there. What makes the area dangerous, and one of the reasons why no one has looked into the cultist presence there, is that there is a powerful entity known as the Nightwalker, which patrols the areas south of the fortress.
Yes, we were warned about that.
He says it will make it impossible to move troops directly in. However, there are alternate ways we might be able to use to get our troops into position. The first step of this is getting our people someplace hidden near the fortress. To do that, we have two options, either the eastern or western caves. Each one presents a different set of challenges. And actually, Corvin, do you have knowledge arcana or survival?
I have survival.
Okay, give me a survival check. You might know something about the area. Okay. So, yeah, you know that there is a lot of really dangerous stuff that has taken up residence in the northern caves around the fortress. It's unknown whether it was kind of went there naturally or if it was brought there by the cultists to help defend the area. But there are lots of dangerous creatures that are within the area, and the Nightwalker is definitely the most dangerous, as it could easily take out huge groups of people without even breaking a sweat.
caves are definitely dangerous.
He nods. He says, well, there are two different options. As I said, the east and west caves that we could use. We believe that the east caves are full of, I don't want to say standard Shadowfell creatures, but larger groups of less intelligent enemies. The west cave is a bit of an anomaly, as it's rumored that several groups of Shadowkai who have journeyed in that way have gone mad. One person who survived came back reporting seeing a bunch of strange things in the caves, and he ended up killing himself several days later. We don't know very much about the western. The eastern, I believe, is the safer route, though it will require some more battle to take care of. Well, either way, it will probably require battle. The western path is more mysterious.
Definitely more comfortable, I suppose, fighting Battle of the Madness.
He nods. He says, I'm guessing it might be some sort of more intelligent enemy that's taken up residence there using magic against things that try to go through. But unfortunately, we don't have as much info. So either one of these would be a good option to move troops in secretly. And we were hoping that you could help us with this.
Of course. We would do anything we could to get rid of the this menace of the cultists.
He says, we appreciate this. They need to be held accountable for what happened in the city. So, anything you can do to help will be greatly appreciated. And I believe these are good first steps to getting set up for an assault on this place. Go ahead.
So what do you require of us?
Says,
Or ask of us?
I would ask that, as I said, either the eastern or western caves be cleared, whichever you would rather pursue. And once that happens, we can get our people into position. He says, after that, we have a couple of options. We can try to do a frontal assault to get in, but we might have a better option. Do any of you have good abilities, or are any of you skilled at infiltration? Stealth?
Tribe is very sneaky.
Oh yeah.
Yes, that's kind of what we're known for.
He says it's believed that there might be a way to lower the defenses of the fort against the Nightwalker that is in the area. The fort's currently protected, but there might be a way once inside to undo that protection, which would cause the Nightwalker to most likely attack the fort. He says if that happens, it could save us a lot of trouble, and we could let the creature do most of the work for us. Of course,
Does the fort have prisoners?
And see, that is the complication. We believe they do have prisoners there, and if the Nightwalker was set upon the place, it would be dangerous for the prisoners as well as the cultists. But it could save many lives of soldiers attacking the fort directly, who would also have to deal with the Nightwalker and potentially be attacked by it if they weren't able to get into the keep quickly.
Might be possible. We'll at least sneak in and look.
He says, and if you could sneak in and figure out a way to get the soldiers in quietly, I guess we could try to avoid the Nightwalker and do this more strategically targeted. But that will, of course, cost more lives as we have to fight them directly. So there's not a best option. There are different ways of doing this, but I thought I'd lay that out for you and see what the group felt was a good plan of attack.
We can discuss the fortress once we've cleared the cave.
He nods. He says, do you know which cave you'd want to try to clear?
Sounds like one with a battle.
Did
I
think we got.
I forgot which one was which.
instructions, didn't we? Yeah.
So the east one is the more standard. You're probably gonna have to fight a bunch of stuff. The west one is the strange, like people who went in there had something happen, like mentally, and they're unsure what exactly had happened.
East with just fighting sounds more straightforward, but I'm open to whatever you want.
I will say a lot of well, the western cave, you are possibly you're likely to maybe find supplies, as if there is an intelligent creature there, or being, or wizard. It's likely they may have acquired some resources from their time creating a lair there, so that could be one incentive to go that direction.
We can discuss it. Sounds like it's what? Many battles or magical mystery?
He nods. He says, and yes, take some time if you need to. We're still kind of figuring out our next steps and getting our troops ready for this assault. So there's no hurry. If you need a day to figure it out, that's fine, or 2 days even.
Can you offer us supplies?
He says, yes.
We could use refitting.
Yeah, we do have some supplies. Our quartermasters can get you most items for free. Some of the more powerful and rare items, I don't know if we can get you, but you're always free to ask, and we'll see what we have.
Like food, arrows, those things can be provided.
Oh yeah, we can get you standard equipment. You don't even have to pay us. We'll just give it to you. And you're free to use the hotel area for a base of operations. Unfortunately, there's no one to maintain it or give you those baths anymore, but it's someplace for now, and it should be safe.
Sure, we can bathe ourselves.
Indeed. Just not warm baths, unfortunately, unless you figure out how to use magic to do it.
I thought that they were like natural hot springs.
They may have been, actually. So yeah, they might.
Oh.
I mean the Yeah, I forgot. I have to go take a look. They might
No,
be.
that was just my impression. That's fine.
We've been known to be able to create some heat, and I look a barrel.
Yeah, you just warm it up yourselves.
Just sit in the hot. Just set a fire elemental. Yeah, sit it inside the pool.
Just turn into a fire elemental, and bubbling, heat up everything. That would be just steam coming off you. Yeah.
Yeah, the room would get very steamy very quick.
You just hold the coals, and we'll put the water on top of them, and we'll get all the
figure out some kind of system.
Get a ladle.
Yeah. Well, did you have any questions for me?
What's the scope of the damage? What exactly happened here?
We don't know for sure. As you probably saw when you came in, there was quite a bit of necrotic energy that flowed through. I think it did have a pretty significant death toll. Unfortunately, there wasn't much time to get ready. But many did escape to the temple. We'll know more over the next few days as we send out people to get some more information. Everyone is sort of hunkered down right now because of the initial attacks. You could probably...
Some good news.
Yes. You could probably speak with the church, though I'd recommend caution. If you go there, don't go there without your disguises. Sim would say, is there any thoughts of working with the church in this strike? And Civil would seem a little bit uncomfortable maybe and say the Midnight Pyre doesn't often work directly with the theocracy. There's a reason our organization separated a long time ago. He says, actually, I was curious, Corvin, I know that you had worked for the church a while back. Yes?
Yes.
Do you still hold any friends or loyalties to them, or have you gone your own path, as many have?
To the church itself? To the
Yes, to the theocracy.
theocracy? No, I have left them long ago. I don't see a reconciliation, no. Are there some? Perhaps, but I have not. I've not looked into it in years.
He nods. He says, I was going to say if you still had friends on the inside that would be willing to help you, that could be advantageous, but yeah, it sounds like you as well have parted ways, much as we have.
You could say that.
He says, "Well, I don't know how much help we're going to get from them, unless any of you can think of a way to bring them in on this. Their forces would be a welcome addition to our own, but I also worry that there could be corruption within the church and maybe even members of the Children of Shadow that were involved in this somehow. So I think it wise to not involve the church as a whole." And Sim just nods and says, "It is unfortunate. The extra power of the Empire could be of much use against the Children of Shadow." He nods. Is there anything else you wish to ask me? He says, all right, well, I'll give you time to think about our next steps, whether we're going from the east or west, and whether we're going to try to use the Night Walker or sneak our soldiers in or just directly attack. But let me know what you all think. And of course, if you have any questions, just come see me. I'll be here.
Do we know of any other location of cult activity? Would it be possible to maybe send the church in a different direction?
Not in this area. There are some information there's information we have on pockets of them throughout the Empire, but we're almost positive that this crystal experiment was authorized by or oversaw by leadership within that fort, which makes us a bit sad we didn't try to take care of them quicker. Could have saved people. Saves our
Likely,
lives.
yes.
He says, but there's been a lot going on within the Shadowfell lately, and and you told them about the Shadowlords, I believe, right? Before
last
I
time.
Yes.
Get my
Yeah,
games
we
mixed
did.
up. He says, yeah, with the revelation that the Shadowlords might be back within our realm, it's put everything into a frenzy to try to figure out what's going on.
Yes, well, I'm sure others in power could also have done something and failed.
He nods. He says the theocracy is sometimes slow to act. Well,
you see, they must balance both sides before they decide.
Well, yes, indeed. He says, kind of annoyed. In any case, I will speak with you all soon. And he's going to take
Thank
his
you.
leave, unless anyone says anything. He says, no, thank you. Again, the help will be invaluable. We can save many lives with the skill that you and your group employ, not having to fight our way through those places ourselves. So, very much thank you for all you've done so far and for all that you will do to help us. And yeah, he takes his leave.
Does anyone want to go see talk to somebody at the church and disguise themselves as a Shadarkai?
I do not.
No.
I mean, if I'm happy to do so, if someone else wants to go along, I'm not the best speaker, but I do know a lot about religion, and might be of some use to someone who is
Honestly,
more
I don't think it would
charismatic.
do much good unless we could give them something, another
Oh.
path to go that might help us, because they're just as likely to turn on the pyre than help us.
Yes. What do we hope to accomplish from speaking with the church?
I guess to learn. I mean, obviously the church has been attacked, and the people of the city have been attacked. So the church is going to have some kind of a response. It would be good to know like what that response is. If they're going to go up to if they're going to mount an attack on this fortress through the caves, whether they're going into the westerly caves or the easterly caves, or what their plan is.
It is
They
like.
do will not likely
Go ahead.
be much after us, I would think.
Yes, it is likely they are also planning their next moves, whether it be against this fort or some other pocket of the Shadowlord cultists. Perhaps it would be good to have them as an ally in the future, but I don't know if this is the time. I'm losing the accent.
You've done an
definitely see
excellent job to this point.
Thank you.
I could see a use in sending them somewhere else to split the cultist forces, but I'm not sure if we have that
We
occasion to send them.
Yes, and I don't know if we have good information on where they could go, or if they would even listen. But if we do find out more, maybe once we attack this base, we can use that.
Making them listen is just to make them think it's their idea. But yes, and until we have a target, I don't see what use we have for them.
Are you suggesting maybe convincing them to send troops to assist us, but not knowing they are assisting us in this northern attack?
Likely not. I think any church forces would just get in the way, I would think. But if we had another target in mind, it might keep the cult busy. Perhaps drag some forces away.
Ah, I see. Well, maybe if we find out more about their capabilities in the future, perhaps we can use that.
Okay.
So I assume you head back to the hotel area.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, at some point I want to see the quartermaster, but we can do that sometime. Or whenever.
Yeah, so they, I guess, before you leave, Civil would introduce you to their quartermaster. So what sort of gear is everyone looking for? Because actually, you could get a lot of it for free here.
If they have any arrows that are... Well, no, actually, I don't need arrows. Never mind.
Vials.
Still have a
and
magic
potions?
bow. I just don't have a magic sword anymore.
Yeah, they have plenty of vials. How many do you want?
I'll take 11. That puts us at 20. And then
Yeah, they can give you
maybe
11.
23 rations.
Yeah, they can give you preserved food as well. It's fine.
Left mostly, well, easy thing is armor, and then do they have magical stuff or?
No, they basically have like book gear, like stuff you could buy that's not magical.
Any scrolls?
No magic, but if you're looking
Okay.
for scrolls, they could probably put in a word to try to find someone who has scrolls or spells that they're willing to trade. It's unlikely they'd give them for free, though. Or you don't, you're not a wizard, though. You would more want scrolls for casting, right?
Well, it's a wizard. I'm a wizard ritual caster.
Oh, okay. Yeah, if you are looking for certain spells, if you leave them, the names of them with me, I can, he says I can ask
Nothing in
around.
particular. I don't know. I was just kind of curious if they had any ritual things. Yeah, nothing in particular, I don't think.
Okay.
Yeah, if you have the special inks to copy it, I could give you all of the rituals that I have in my book.
There's 50 gold worth of pretty green ink in Bag of Holding that Beryl made.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Reed has a bunch of rituals as well.
Yeah, let me bring it up. See what I
You guys
have.
need wizard rituals. That's all. I have alarm, I think, and divination. That's it.
I have comprehend languages, detect magic, identify. What else? And
Detect magic.
I think I wrote it down, so I don't think it counts. But back in my notes.
Also have to a breastplate, I think. Does not do anything special.
Standard breastplate. How much is that?
Yeah.
400.
I think it's.
Oh,
yeah,
is it 400?
400.
So they would probably. Do you have pale coin? He asks.
We have a few hundred pale coin, yeah.
So I would probably the breastplate is a little bit more involved. I'd probably trade that for pale coin if you have the 400.
How about a chain shirt?
How much is that? 75?
I think it's easy. That's better than hide because I just got the cheapest armor possible to make my stuff fit.
All right, let me. If I remember correctly, unfortunately, the compendium does not give prices, but let me.
Chain
While
shirt is
you're looking
50.
at that, is anyone going to use the cloak of protection?
If no one wants it, like I think I only have one thing right now. I'm a tuning to, but I don't necessarily get hit often. So if no one is using things, like I'll take them. But other than that, I don't really need anything.
Well, what's your AC?
Depends if I get armor. Right now it's 14. It'd be 15
Oh,
with the chain
okay.
shirt, 16 with the breastplate.
Yeah, I mean, it would probably, my AC is better than that, so it would probably make sense for you to take the cloak. I do temporarily have one attunement slot available because I don't have Shadow Strider. So,
I have something for you that doesn't require attunement if you would like it.
Reed, you've missed your chance with that. I've moved
What?
on.
The Iron Bands of
Oh, you have
Bolaro?
oh, yes. Oh, yeah, sure. Sure.
Wow.
So there you go.
Well, thank you.
I haven't gotten to use it yet, but hopefully it'll serve you well. Someone will be able to be entangled in bands of iron and be completely restrained, so you won't have to stunning strike them.
All right. So yeah,
Okay.
for the 50 pale coin, you can get a chain shirt.
Hang on, I think we have. I know we've got some different armor in the Bag of Holding. We've got so much stuff at this point. I mean, you can buy that if you want. I'm just looking to see here, like what else. Like we might have some better stuff.
Yeah, I know you guys have collected some stuff over the your time.
Currently,
And
I just have normal hide armor, which is 10 gold pieces. So anything better than that, I would wear.
Let's see here.
He'd probably be willing to give you the chain shirt for free, actually, because it's only 50 gold. So if you want the chain shirt, he'll give that to you.
I'll definitely take that for now.
Okay. Does anyone want anything else?
So the armor that we currently have in the Bag of Holding includes not as much as I thought. We have mithril chainmail.
I think that's very good.
Yeah.
Is
That's
that
Can you use
still
chain
considered
mail?
heavy?
It would be half the
Uh,
weight.
No. Let's see.
Let's see. How does it work? Does it?
I
does
I
it
think
think
mental stall count as. Does it still count as heavy? I think it does.
let me
I
do a
think-
quick
This
look.
is a special. It's like a special armor thing. I like there's like the mithril chain that's
If
special.
the armor naturally imposes disadvantage or has a strength requirement, the mithril version of the armor doesn't.
Yeah, but it's still heavy, so I can't do it.
Yeah. So you still would have to have the expertise, it sounds like.
Yep. Okay.
Or the
Training.
training, yeah. All right.
Proficiency,
And then
yeah.
let me just check, because I think we had some armor that was non-magical, so let me look there. We have 2 sets of plate armor and an exotic shield. It's a normal shield, so it's just pretty and could be sold. I guess. All right, so that's, I guess, all we have. I thought we had more.
If no one wants the cloak of protection, I believe that Corvin would be a good candidate for it. Sounds like his armor is not as heavy as some of the rest of us.
All right. If no one else wants it, take it.
Yep, that's fine.
Okay, I have it.
Okay. So go ahead and add it to your sheet and erase it from the party treasury.
Where's the link to the party treasury? Sorry, just want to look to see if there's anything else that I want to.
Did I not pin it? I think it's pinned.
Well, this is the one I had in Google Sheets
wait.
before you started doing that. So, it's in, if you look in the, not the compendium, but in the journal. Or,
Journal, yeah.
In Roll20, in the party inventory, income, upkeep, the link is in that note.
Oh, all right.
Where is that?
So in Roll20, in
Yeah.
the journal list, there's a note. It's under character info, group info, party inventory. It's where the inventory used to be.
Character info group. Okay, got it.
Yeah. Inventory, income, upkeep.
Sorry.
And then there's a link that says party inventory here.
Yep. All right.
And I'm actually, I just was moving a few things to the portable hole, and I just opened up like 350 pounds in the bag of holding by moving small, heavy things to the portable hole: coins and rations and bottles of wine.
Bottles of wine. Do you have like little wine cellar?
Oh, we were
in your
gonna
bag of
sell
holding?
them. No, we found these, like, let me see, where was it? Oh, it says only, oh yes, there's 28 bottles of fine wine. We were like 23 that we were gonna sell or something, I guess. I don't know.
So this is saying that no one is currently wearing the ring of protection.
Yeah, see, that's why I was sorting just now by what's in the bag of holding. And yeah,
I used to
so
have one, and I switched it out for the.
we've
Ring of
gotten a
Stealth Aura.
bunch. Yeah, we've
Okay.
gotten a bunch over the years. It looks like there's one cloak of protection available, but we said that's going to Corcoran, so let me move that one. And then, so there's that. And then we've had 5 rings of protection, but yeah, one's in the bag of holding. So do you want
Okay,
that
so
one?
I'll take that one temporarily until I get Shadow Strider back.
Those are easy things for us to pass around anyway, so we should definitely have people wearing them if they have the attunement
Yeah.
spells.
Definitely.
What about
the nice thing is you can wear both that and the cloak, and I believe they both add +1.
But they both require attunement, right?
Yes, so that would be 2 attunement slots, but you know, it's +2 AC is not nothing.
So Wand of the War Mage requires attunement by spellcaster, +2 spell attack rolls, and ignore half cover for spell attacks. Who would this benefit? I mean, that is Reed.
What does it say?
+2 for spell attacks and ignore cover. Requires attunement.
Would Sim use that for
cover.
Eldritch Blast? Would that help his Eldritch Blast?
Anything that's a spell attack that would help.
It would add to his attack rolls, and it would take away. It would help with some cover.
Yeah, that would help Sim with the Eldritch Blast.
I think he's a spell sniper. He ignores cover, but yeah. it would help him
Plus
still.
2 might still be worth it. So let's assume that he's probably going to use that one.
If no one else wants this, I can take it.
All right. Lou, will you put it in his inventory?
Sure.
Or do we need to? Okay, yeah, thank you. All right, so I will move that.
Let's see. Sim. Does
And
he
I'm
have
gonna put a note.
what does he have right now? I thought he had something like that.
Reed's got the rod of the pack keeper.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if Sim has something.
No, he just has his
Well-
immovable rods. That's right. All right, so I will add.
He's got his lantern too. I think.
Yeah.
Is the lantern a slot or no?
I don't think so.
I mean, not. No, not for attunement.
He's got.
It's just a nice little magic lantern.
He's got. He's got a.
All right, it's been added.
It says mithril half plate. So that's not magic. Okay. Anna Kate, that you want to move around? Oh, you're sorting. Okay. I was like, where'd it go?
Oh, sorry. I was looking to see.
No,
Yeah, because
you're
if
fine. I
if
have to do
somebody
that
else
too. It
wants
gets
to
really
take,
long. Yeah.
if somebody else wants to take the ring of protection, I was looking to see if there's something else that I would want.
There's a
Again,
ring of fire resistance.
I could put it on, but I don't need it.
Well, I mean, if you
Oh, I
have the attunement slot,
I have a slot
Yeah,
open, so whatever we have.
well, go ahead and take that because, I mean, I was looking more for the saving throw bonus, but I'll be all right. I'll survive. All right.
Okay.
Who's got the boots of striding and springing?
Oh, I think that's Vala. Yeah.
That's,
Just look in the
Vala.
column. Just look in column J, where it'll show you if it's in the bag of holding there.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you still have Vala stuff on there?
There's actually quite a bit I need to remove. Yeah, because I mean, we were tracking. Yeah. We've had so much turnover and so much stuff walk away.
Back then, yeah.
And like the people still exist. So at first we were intentionally keeping it, but now it's just because I haven't cleaned it up.
Yeah, no
She was
worries.
the one that found Shadow Strider, wasn't she?
No, I think we got Shadow Strider. No, we got Shadow Strider before Vala joined us. She joined us in Issac.
Yeah, you got Shadow Strider.
Shadow Strider when we freed Guyvok.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't remember who found it, but yeah, that was where you got it.
I think it was
I thought it was Vala because she got stuck in a chute and there was like an anti-magic field and we couldn't get her out and she was being crushed to death.
That sounds like where we find Shadow Strider, but I don't think Vala was with us yet at that point.
Right.
Yeah, I don't remember. Maybe
I could be mistaken. Yeah. Because that was pretty early on, under the Hobgoblin Cave.
Yeah, someone saw it and they just jumped right in. And it's like, uh-oh.
I mean, that sounds like every group.
Yeah. All right. Anyone else want anything from the quartermaster?
I think that's it.
Okay. So
I mean, unless he has another ring of protection.
he does not. Do you really have 5 rings of protection?
Well,
yeah,
they have walked away.
They walked away.
Oh, yeah.
Rayless, Terravan, Nikolai, Mejun.
Yeah, well, that's going to happen when heroes go their own way, but that's only fair. Everyone should, get a split of the stuff, so they'll help find it. But anyway, you would leave and go back to the hotel area, which you are given the keys for. So you can, it's kind of like a base now if you want to add it for places to keep some stuff. The owner is missing and presumed dead. And most of the workers have fled. It was kind of being run by the Thieves Guild, which I believe is the Silent Circle that operated down here. One of their people owned it, but most of them had fled at this point. So it's just kind of an unoccupied area of the tunnels now. So yeah, what does the group want to do?
I think we want to retire and create a sauna business in a.
Just start running a
Yeah,
sauna
There's
business.
nobody
Take it
around to
over
be
and take it over, yeah.
customers.
Roll up a
Not
new
much
group.
in the way of customers, considering
We
we're
can-
in a town that's just been demolished.
We could
True.
fill the sauna full of wine, have a wine bath parties for the elite,
A
and charge
wine
exorbitant
sauna.
amounts.
There you go.
Yeah.
Just go legit. No more adventuring. Live the
As
the
dumb as
sauna
that
life.
sounds, as dumb as that sounds, there's a brewery near me that opened a hotel, and they actually have beer baths like available at the hotel.
I
And
thought
that
you
sounds
I
ridiculous
thought you
to
were gonna
me,
say
but
they were like
for real.
former adventurers who like retired and started a brewery. Like, huh?
No.
It's pretty badass.
Too much madness,
No.
too much shadow energy around. I think I'm yeah, let's just call it quits.
Just roll new.
Reed, what's the
characters.
White Lotus? What's the White Lotus of the Shadowfell?
Oh, White Lotus is a show on HBO. It's about a fantasy.
No, White Lotus of the Oh, never mind. I got you. You were making a joke. I thought you posted it right under Iron Bands and Bolaro. I was like,
Oh.
is that another item? Forget it. Forget I said anything.
It's okay. It's okay.
Edit this out of the Twitch stream.
The video.
Strike it from the minutes.
Strike it.
That's right.
Strike it from the record. Line 55 stricken. But yeah, besides starting a business, is there anything else the group wants to do? I guess you could if you really wanted. That would be weird that you retire your party here and I guess like what, roll new characers? And like maybe
we just want to play town time every
you
day
should-
forever.
it turns into like a game of Sims. Like you have to get into the green. You're all in the red right now because the town blew up. You got a month to get into the green, or else the church forecloses or something.
Gotta organize the Christmas fair.
I mean,
and,
I could
That's
save
right.
the town
Yeah.
from the developer. And
that would be a challenge to make that into a fun game. I could try to do something with that, but I would definitely need
Save
more
the community
time.
center.
Yeah. Save the community center. I would definitely need more time to figure out how that game was going to play. I don't know if I could just start doing that tonight. So, yeah.
I think we have to win the shadow ski race. I think, and then somehow we save it. I'm not really sure.
Yeah, there's some ridiculous challenge you have to do.
It's an 80s movie. That's what you're telling me.
Yes.
it's a Hallmark movie.
It's a
yeah.
Hallmark.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, I'm sorry. I'm too chaotic for that lifestyle. So I will set out on my own.
You'll meet their new characters. The group rolls up new characters.
That's right.
Something like that. But yeah, I assume we're not actually wanting to go down that path.
No.
No.
Yeah. So yeah, what do you actually want to do when you get back to the hotel besides reopen it?
I guess the one decision we have to make is east or west. Do we want
So-
the
That is the first one, yes.
Yeah, I this might sound crazy, but I think that we want to go the Western Cave for a couple of reasons. Number one, this powerful magic user might not actually be an enemy. It might be a potential ally that would be useful to us. Number two, if it is an enemy, we very well might be facing that enemy after we've had this terrible fight with the cultists, and it could end up even worse. And number three, treasure. So
Are you saying that this enemy would attack fort after we took it from the cultists?
if it's a powerful magic user, it's very possible that it will know soon after we've defeated the cultists, and will take the opportunity to make a quick power grab.
could be a mind flayer too, right?
That's possible, yes.
Do mind flayers exist within the Shadowfell? I thought they were native to the Underdark.
Not normally, but who knows?
Hmm.
These can travel.
Can I make an Arcana check to see if I know?
Yeah, sure. So yeah, you know that they are native to the deep, but there's nothing that says they couldn't come to the Shadowfell for some reason. Seems a little unlikely, but you never know. As you're
All right.
speaking, Shara would come back to you as she's kind of been hanging out here, and she says, "Oh, I'm glad you all are back. I was able to find an area of the hotel that is perfect for growing some rare herbs. So I'm setting up a garden in here, and hopefully that can help us with potions and such. Just thought I'd let you know."
Sounds great.
She
Excellent.
nods. So if you want to have Shara, if she stays here, she can work on that to get rare herbs for the group, basically, if you want her to stay here.
Yeah, I have no problem with that.
Yeah.
If you don't want her to come adventuring with you.
Does she
Could
want to
we
come
could we leave
adventuring with
a
us?
message with her in case she runs into or hears of uh, the entity, the child from the void that has Shadow Strider? I forget the name.
Oh,
Taelam.
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 Yeah, sure. Do you think she would show up here?
I don't know.
Well,
Told her it's possible.
I'm happy to give any message you want. Oh no, she doesn't have sending. Didn't one of you have sending?
With it for a
I don't
while.
think so.
Okay, I could have sworn one of you had sending that you were talking to her, but maybe not.
But she did say that she would be back here in like a week or two or something like that, right?
Who's that?
Taelam.
Oh, yeah, because she was going to give you back the sword.
Right.
Yes. So, if I see her, I will, yeah, whatever message you wish to send, I'll give to her. She says, "Oh, another thing." She says, "I was looking around my my dwelling out within the Shadowfell, and I found something that could be of use." And she pulls out a strange-looking rock with a carving on it, and she would hand it, I guess, to Reed. Maybe Beryl. I think she likes Beryl the best. She says, this will help us if you need to get in touch with me about anything."
Ooh.
She
How's
says,
it work?
I'll keep one, and the rest of you keep the other. And if you need to send me messages, just use the stone.
Ah.
It only works once a day, I believe. Yeah, so you just have to be a little bit, careful about when you send your message, because you can only do it once.
I guess this is what, a sending stone?
Yeah. Oh, did you not get the pop-up?
I got the pop up.
Oh, sorry. No, I wasn't in the window. I see it now.
Yeah. So that will help us keep in touch while you're out. I can go with you if you feel you'll need me. I just also kind of want to stay around here and maybe help the people who were hit by the magic. Maybe help recover, heal people, all that.
I could use the help.
Yes, that was my thought. So, who's taking? I guess Beryl, you took the sending stone.
Sure.
She says, "Unfortunately, you can only speak with me, but it'll be a good way of helping us keep in contact." And that's all. Yeah, that's all she had to say. So the group is going to choose to go to the west?
The west, yeah, it seems like that's the way for us.
Okay. Is there anything else you want to discuss, or do you want me to just pass some time?
Good.
Yeah, it's just past time, man.
Okay. What about for the actual assault on the fort? From the ways he had said, are you thinking like a direct assault, trying to sneak in and get the Nightwalker to attack, or just trying to sneak your forces in and attack directly? Or a
I
different
thought would
idea?
be sneak in and then
Get the prisoners out, and then
Yeah.
So that was one thought. Maybe is if we could get the prisoners out, then we can just unleash the Nightwalker, I guess. But the Nightwalker is
Yeah.
also just a complication too that would make things easier, but might also then it's there.
Okay, so maybe
I would say we go in and then we play it by ear, and we either bring people in or we do things. But I figure we can kind of recon and figure it out, right?
okay. So that's what you're gonna tell him. All right. Here go.
That would be my thought, at least.
Does anyone else have thoughts on that?
No, that's what I was thinking. Like, stealth is our specialty. We should sneak in, try to rescue the prisoners, and then either it can be turning the Nightwalker on the fort or a direct assault with the Midnight Pyres forces. But either way, I think the prisoners are in danger if the assault happens when they're inside.
Beryl, is tribe party inventory? This is your document, right?
Yeah, this is the one I've been keeping for months and months. Yeah, before you started doing the Google Docs everywhere.
Yeah. Could you add a page for bases?
Bases?
Like a sheet? Yeah, like the like this one base you have now, the hotel, just to put that it generates rare herbs.
Bases. Okay. I'm not sure if I understand.
Well,
This is a base for us now.
like your base of operations,
Like add another column for under my locations.
or
I see.
not
Okay.
not a column, but like an extra sheet. Or do you have a locations one?
Yeah, the purple columns are locations.
Purple columns. Oh, I see.
So the blue ones are containers. The purple are locations. The green are the PCs. And the orange are NPCs. And I've actually just the last 10 minutes been getting rid of all of the retired PCs.
I mean, the main thing is just someplace on the sheet to track like what the group leaves here, in case they want to leave stuff or decorate
that.
it, and what the base generates, which in this case would be the herbs. And
Yeah, I can do that.
yeah.
What's the name of this hotel again?
Jeez, what was the name? I don't know if I ever named
Or what
it.
do we want to call this
You
base?
can call it whatever you want. I don't know what it was called.
Well, okay. When we say later that we have stuff at such and such location,
Underground luxury hotel.
the White Lotus.
The White Lotus. What is the White Lotus? I don't get this joke.
Oh, it's a show on HBO that it's in its second season.
Is it about an underground hotel?
It is about a 5-star hotel in various exotic locales filled with stupid rich people.
Oh, okay. Sure. Call it the White Lotus then.
What's the name of this city again?
New Haviscard.
New Haviscard. How about if I make it White Lotus Hotel at New Haviscard?
Okay.
Well, if they're letting us keep it, Shara says, are we going to be able to open it up again and rent it out to people?
If you want to.
Maybe we could make some pale coin. She shrugs. Not that I'm much of a business person.
Well, while we're gone, it's all yours.
So can I add this? This is our real estate now. We own this.
Yeah, they kind of gave it to you.
Nice. Okay.
And a whole separate quest was started. This is like a mini game. Shara trying to run the hotel.
Okay. And then let's see.
It's like some anime thing. The Druid's White Lotus Hotel. Well, anyway. All right, so passing some time. We'll say the rest of the day passes as they're getting ready for the next phase. Does anyone have downtime projects they want to work on? Partially.
I'm gonna see. Does Corvin have Find Familiar? I know I have Find Familiar.
I do have that, yes.
Oh, okay.
I think
what
I'll
water breathing? Do you have water breathing?
no. Let's see.
That's a pretty good one. That's a 3rd level one, right?
Yeah, I think it's a ritual though, isn't it?
Double check. Yes. It is wizard, yeah. Okay. So let me
Yep.
see. So I need what? I need 50 gold pieces per level of the spell. Now is that just in if we have that amount of ink?
Yeah,
What we currently have, I guess.
So that would be you need 150 gold pieces worth of magical ink
For
to
that.
describe it.
So
we have
do we
50
have magical?
in the bag, so we could make
Okay.
more with downtime.
Yeah, arcane components can be used to make ink. I think it's you can convert up to 1,000 gold pieces worth a day.
Oh, okay.
So if you have arcane components, you can convert them to ink for spell scribing.
How
I
much
have
components do we have?
100 gold pieces worth of magic inks right now.
Oh, perfect.
Could I get so I have water breathing, detect magic, comprehend language? That'd be 250.
250.
Oh,
Which do
okay.
we have? I don't have anything. So I'm
So-
just curious what we have.
It sounds like we have 150 between read and what's in the bag.
Okay, so let's I could just do water breathing. We might also want to keep some, and we could just do this later. As long as you have them, I mean, we're okay.
Yep.
I guess hold off for now. If we get a large stash, we'll do it.
So during
It doesn't take that long.
Yeah, no, I think it's 1 hour per level. So it'd be
It
3
might be 2
hours.
for this, but it's not that. Yeah, this is 2 hours, but yeah, I can do it first by level for the with the feat.
Oh, is it 2 hours per level?
With the feat, it is. I think the wizard itself is different.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Okay. So during the day, did you say you were or weren't getting water breathing?
I think not now. No, we're gonna
Okay.
save our components.
So during the day, you were visited by one of the Midnight Pyre people. He would hand the group, he would come with a scroll and he would say, we found this and thought it might be of interest to you, as you mentioned you were looking for rituals. And it is a scroll of Lamon's tiny hut.
Oh.
Did you want it?
What level is that?
Yes.
Third.
I think that's third.
Third level,
I
yeah.
think so.
Yeah, that's super useful.
So
yeah, that's
he
a
would.
good one.
Yeah, I rolled. They found it. So he would hand that over and say, "Hopefully, it can be of use to you." And he would take off.
So it is third level. So I guess that's probably worth it. So I'll take 150 of the components and then get
All
Okay,
right, I've
scribe that.
subtracted from the
Okay.
bag.
Pretty much takes you the rest of the day since it's 6 hours.
Yeah.
How much components do you need to make the additional ink?
I think it's 1 for 1, right?
Yeah. So to convert it, you just need to have alchemy, and it just takes. Yeah, you could take it. You can make as much as you want throughout the day, up to 1,000 gold pieces.
I guess I just meant, do I need to subtract any components?
I think 100. I was using 150 total ink. So
Okay,
Yeah,
so,
whatever
so
I can
it is.
give you-
So
I have 100
So
magic
it is.
inks that I can give you. So
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah. You have 100, and someone had 50 in ink, right?
Yeah, there's 50 in the bag. So
Yeah.
so you've got enough ink.
that's
And
enough.
then if
Okay.
we need Okay, good, good.
Are you converting any components today? Because that would take the day to do.
Apparently not.
Okay. And does anyone have alchemy in this group?
Beryl
That's
does.
the other. Okay, so Beryl could if she wanted to. Yeah. All right, so the time is passing. Anyone else doing anything today? Like putting a day towards learning a language, learning a tool, anything like that? Okay, so it seems like...
I mean, if
No.
it's if it's a full day of downtime for the party, then maybe I'll go ahead and Beryl will make some of those inks.
Yeah, sure. Just like I said, you can make up to 1,000 GP worth. You just have to say that you're spending
I'll
the
make-
day brewing ink.
I'll make another 300.
Out of components.
Yeah,
Okay.
so that he'll have them for his future for some of those other rituals he can copy.
Just in case. All right. So you spend the day creating a large amount of ink in little vials.
And Corbin, do you want to put that in your inventory?
Sure. How much?
300 gold of arcane ink.
No. Sure.
I will make myself useful too and use my herbalism kit and one of the recipes to make a healing potion.
Okay, so that's just 50 gold, I believe. 50 gold.
Can you make that in one day?
Or wait,
Oh,
25. Yeah, I think it's 25.
And that
Oh,
takes...
does it take longer than a day to make a healing potion?
I thought it was a day. Let me double check. I think if you are a artificer, you can make them quicker. But
I mean, that's why Beryl stopped making potions, is because I thought it was now longer, like when you changed the rules, like that it was taking longer. So that's why I haven't made them in ages.
No, it's a day each. Well,
Yeah.
let me double check downtime revisited. It used to be like an hour.
I guess we don't take a lot of downtime in this group, so that could be the other reason. We might not have had full days of downtime.
Yeah, a bunch of
For a
groups
while.
are taking advantage of downtime now, so let's see.
Speaking of, who has healing potions in their inventory and who doesn't? Because we do have like 5 or 6 in the bag of holding. Counting the ones that the 2 that we identified today.
I do not.
You don't have any?
No.
Okay, put 2 in your inventory.
I don't have any either.
So,
Normal healing?
brewing a healing potion is 1 day and 25 gold pieces. A greater healing potion is 1 week and 100 gold pieces. So that one takes a little bit more effort. But a normal healing potion, you can make that in a day.
Gotcha.
All right, and I don't need to
Alchemy
make
or
a
herbalism?
check or anything.
No, you just have to spend
It's herbalism.
You spend the you have to spend nature components or rare herbs.
Okay.
Basically the same.
I'll make a healing potion and I will keep that one.
Okay.
And go ahead and take the second one as well, Anna Kate.
Oh.
All right, I'll take a second one as well.
You do need a vial, so you need an empty vial. That's the only thing other than the the rare herbs.
You want one from the bag?
I'm looking to see if I have one. I did note that I kept the vials, but I still had the line for the potions of healing.
Yeah.
But I'm guessing I would have given. Well, doesn't an herbalism kit have vials with it?
It comes with 3 vials. All the kits have 3 of the different things in them. So if you have one and you haven't,
this is the first time. Yeah, this is the first time I've made a potion myself. Previously, I just helped Beryl, so I think I would have all my vials.
Yeah, sure. Then you have 3.
All right, I'll make a note.
So
2 vials left.
You're brewing a potion.
We still have 3 potions of healing in the bag, so when we get our new member and we get Sim back and Titus back, let's distribute those next week.
Yeah, make sure everyone's got them.
Are carrying them, yeah.
All right. So time passes. Other than that, you make your potion. You do your scribing of your new spell. Everyone else sort of relaxes. Your druid friend is tending to her new garden that she set up.
During the evenings and during the downtime, like Beryl, the wyvern egg is out of the bag of holding more often than in now, and she's like
when's that supposed to hatch?
curled around it while she's sleeping. She's like watching it and petting it and caring for the egg. It's supposed to be on the 79th.
Ooh, 4 days. So Shara will, if she sees this, she'll be very interested. First of all, are you gonna tell her about it?
Oh yeah,
So she will
Beryl will
kind
talk all
of,
about.
yeah. She listens kind of excitedly in the evening as you talk about the egg. She says, if you're on the road when that happens, it might be hard to care for it. I could keep it here and when it hatches, try to take care of it till you come back, just in case.
Beryl wants to be first thing baby wyvern sees.
She nods and says, all right, that's fair. I just, like I said, worry for it being out on the road. Also, being exposed to the Shadowfell when it's bored might change it a bit. I know dragons in general are strangely affected by things like magic, and I believe a wyvern is a type of dragon.
Does Shara know ways to make egg not hatch as quick? Make longer hatch time till tribe leave Shadowfell?
She puts her finger on her lip. I don't know off the top of my head how I'd delay something like that. I could look into it, though.
Been waiting very, very long time. Been taking care of egg very, very long time. Beryl excited to see hatch, but maybe not good time for hatch.
Well, she says, I know that the Shadowfell will affect dragons, turning them into shadow dragons over time. I'm not sure what effect it would have on a wyvern. Maybe affect it similarly where it's some kind of shadowy wyvern instead of a normal one.
A dragon would need to be subjected to Shadowfell energy many days, like when we get shadow spell sickness if stay away from artifacts too long, right? Like if wyvern with tribe and tribe not.
She says, yes, actually that's a good point. I believe that the artifacts of the town will protect it from the influence. So if it's not born out in the wild, it should be okay.
But if it's not in wild for a long time, if it's always with tribe and tribe not staying in wild for a long time, should be okay, yes?
Yeah, I believe so. I think if it's only in the wild for a couple of days to a week, it should be unaffected.
Okay.
Yeah.
Beryl will be careful, though.
She says, well, if you change your mind, I would be happy to take care of it if you want to leave it here, but obviously it's up to you. And she smiles. Okay.
Beryl looks conflicted because, she's been waiting for this for a really, really long time. So it would be a big disappointment in and out of character if she has to hand it off.
If you weren't there for its birth.
It's gonna hatch in the middle of a battle.
Jeez.
You know that. Right?
Yeah, comes out.
It's time. It's time.
Like Conan,
I've
just
literally,
born in the middle
I think
of a fight.
it's been more than a year, hasn't it?
A real lifetime? Yeah, it has been.
In real lifetime, definitely more than a year. Because that was
It's gonna
very near the
imprint on the
Hobgoblin Mountain that we
Shadowlord.
got it. Yeah.
Imprints in the Shadowlord. Well, you could ask to wait a bit before the soldiers move out. I mean,
we just spent a whole day, so it's now the 72nd, or sorry, 70.
Yeah, so it'd be the
right?
76th now. It's the morning of the 76th. They did say you could take some time if you needed, so you could maybe even try to
Would
ask.
tribe want to wait 3 days? Also, is estimated hatch date not really know? Maybe early, maybe later. Don't know if 3 days is
It
too
does
long.
seem like it's getting close.
probably hurry. Any way to make it come faster?
I
Cut a
mean,
steak?
so the missions that we've been discussing and the plan that we have, it's not like so urgent that we need to go now. Like we could wait around a couple days.
Well, they said if you needed some time, you could take it. I mean, it's probably better to go sooner rather than later. But you know, if you felt it was important to you, you could probably make an argument for waiting a little.
What does Tribe think? We could brew more potions and write more
We shouldn't.
more spells.
We shouldn't wait too long.
Oh, actually, let's take a quick break. You guys can discuss that a little. I'm gonna go check on my pup that just got back, so I'll be back in a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry guys. My first instinct is not to hold up the party, but then again, like I'm I've been waiting on this for a very, very, very long time, and I would hate to like.
I mean, what's cooler, a dragon or a shadow dragon?
Well, the first things first, I took expertise in animal handling entirely for this. And I've never used it. And I have all of my I have 10 inspiration points saved up for this. So like there's the chance that, you know, I mean, that this will not become our mount or friendly to us or a member of our party, but I've been very hopeful to try and do everything we can to get ourselves a wyvern. I don't know. It sucks that the timing turned out this way after waiting so long. I don't know.
Do you have a backup character ready, Mary?
I have plenty of characters. I always have characters.
Maybe Beryl stays here to take care of the baby
To hatch
wyvern
the
for a little
wyvern?
while, and your backup character joins the mission.
That's not a terrible idea, I guess. Yeah, like
I mean, that's the highest praise that my ideas normally get. But that's not a terrible idea. It's merely awful.
Oh, no, that's not what I meant. Like I mean, it
No, I
would
know. I'm
solve
just kidding.
like it would solve problems of making the tribe wait around, or wasting time, but ensure that like we're able to kind of be in one place and be ready for the baby and like, you know, use a stable or a whatever kind of place might, I don't know.
Yeah, you don't want the egg to
Be
hatch
useful.
in the bag of holding.
Well,
That
right,
would
that's
be
why.
bad.
Yeah, that's why she's been carrying it around most of the time for like I think I actually started mentioning it a couple rests ago, that she was pulling it out at night, and now she's like starting to keep it out all through the day whenever she can and stuff. Um, yeah, I don't know.
it's a 3-day travel there. So it's either you hatch it there or we wait, right? Or you stay here.
Well, and we don't know for sure if it'll hatch. Like, that was just a projected hatch date when we first found the egg. And again, I don't think that Lou actually expected me to carry it around for like literally over a year real time and carefully track it.
The Shadow Wyvern sounds fun, but I don't know if you want a baby to take care of while we are in a fortress.
We're in a cave underneath a fortress.
Yeah, I mean, that was another reason that I suggested the backup character idea is that, it's even if we wait here until it hatches, what, you're just going to leave it here while you go?
No, I just would have, like, again, I mean, I had no idea we'd be in the Shadowfell when this finally happened, you know what I mean? So the plan was just to be with it all the time and take it with us wherever we went. And yes, I know that the Shadowfell's like energy can be dangerous if with prolonged exposure, but I didn't actually think about which correlates because Beryl wouldn't have thought of it either.
I could take the egg back to Guyan because I am.
Yeah, but again, this is like Beryl's been like waiting with bated breath, as have I, for all this time. She wants to be there to meet the baby and train the baby.
So what I'm
and
hearing is we retire, have a wyvern sauna.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I mean, no, they would really suck for her to just like give up the egg now and have Shara raise it or have it like, you know.
Beryl, you and your wyvern can do the Botox treatments.
Yeah.
Oh wow, yeah.
Okay.
It does make some sense if it matters that much to Beryl to sideline Beryl. I mean, it does make some sense. That's
Yeah.
means that much to the character.
Yeah. I mean, I would be sad not to get to play it out though too, because she would become an NPC and Lou would basically control what happens while I'm away from the character. It's how he does it when you step away from a character. So I would basically not get to play that out, which again, it's probably more important to Beryl than it is to me, but it is something.
If that's the entire point of the thing, that sounds extremely silly. If that's the entire point of doing it, I feel like it would be okay. But you guys can talk about it.
I say we just take the egg with us and see what happens. It's only, be back in a week. You'll be back in a week.
It's possible that the wyvern, that I'll roll terribly and the wyvern won't bond with me and will
And we'll fly off.
take off on its own. I don't know if it can fly right away, but
You have a name picked out?
no, not really. And do wyverns breathe fire?
No.
I think there's a poison sting, right? They're very poisonous.
Oh yeah. 7d6 poison damage.
I had. It's a long story, but I used a wyvern last night in my campaign that I run because some people were late, and I didn't want to just like not have anything for the other people to do. They were attacked by a wyvern, and one of them, I was rolling really poorly until the only stinger attack of the entire encounter, I got a crit on, and I dropped the barbarian. I dropped the barbarian in one shot.
Oh god.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I really did not mean to kill your characters with this little diversion.
But did they die or did they just go unconscious?
No. Luckily, the other person that was there was the healer.
Hmm.
Managed to survive.
All right, I have returned. So yeah, what does the group want to do? You want to take a little downtime to work on that and the wyvern? Do you want to just push to go?
It
You
sounds
want
like the group doesn't want to wait around, so
to?
I
Okay.
think we have to.
All right. So are you leaving the
Even
next
if
day?
we, yeah, even if we do, it seems like then you have a baby wyvern you're trying to take care of while we are being killed by things.
I assume she
Right.
would leave it here, right?
So see, that's exactly what I'm really torn about, and I think Beryl would be really torn as well, because in and out of character, like this has been a really, really, really long time waiting, um, and planning and hoping and stuff. So,
Babies are always
handing it
inconvenient.
off or not being here would suck a lot.
Beryl's gonna
Um,
take leave, some maternity leave.
Well, that's the other thing is
We discussed that.
Beryl stays behind from the group, then I don't really get to play any of it, do I? Like, if she's just an NPC and it happens in the background, right?
Um, yeah, I'm thinking, is there a different character you could play? Uh, like maybe someone that could go with the group. Hmm. Do you have another character you want to try out?
I'm not sure which would be the best fit for this group.
Because there could be something like maybe a member of the Midnight Pyre comes with them. And then yeah, Beryl can stay behind for now. I mean, we can make it work. I could make whatever you want to do work out.
Okay. Well, I didn't mean to like hijack the game here, guys. So if the party wants to move on, let's say we do. But let me go look and see what I've got here. I
Okay.
mean, I'm always playing with character concepts. I just don't know which one would be a great fit here.
Yeah, and there might be some tough battles ahead. So I also don't mind slowing things down this game to get everyone here for next game.
Yeah. Okay.
Which is why I kind of suggested the downtime. But yeah, whatever you all want to do, I can make work. And I know Beryl, it's not like you bring in new characters all the time or anything. So if you are interested in having your character stay behind for now, we could probably work something out. Maybe a secondary character comes with them, as long as it's somehow related to what's going on. Like, it would have to be probably some kind of character who would be in the Shadowfell. Most likely someone from the market.
Oh, okay. So I have to make it okay. Yeah, because I've got like 3 characters fully built that I could import immediately into the game. Like the Roll20 sheets are all built, but they're not going to have a Shadowfell backstory, you know.
Could any of them be like converted into a Shadowfell-ish mercenary, someone who is here for some reason? Because it would be higher level, so.
I mean, like some of the same reasons that we have used in some of the other groups when players come in. It's like, you know, that they were brought here through a portal, or they were, you know, brought here, you know, against their will, or they came here hunting for their loved ones or whatever. I don't know.
All right. So,
but again, I don't want to take up the group's time. Sorry.
Well, do you want to do this, or do you want to just stick with Beryl?
I don't know. I need to think.
Okay.
I wasn't, you know, I wasn't anticipating having to make a choice like this session.
Yeah, that's fine. So we'll say Beryl is, we'll just say she brings the egg along.
I guess.
Okay. So the next day...
You said it's a 3-day journey?
Yes. So it's going to be at least 3 days to the cave.
Okay.
So it might be hatching when you get there. Or the day after, or maybe a couple days after. Alright, so 76th of Autumn, everyone's ready to go, and you've chosen the West Cave?
The Western Caves, yes.
Okay. So the soldiers are gonna stay behind until they have the all clear. So actually, I guess they could probably send one of their scouts along with you, so he could bring a message back when you guys clear out the cave. Unless you want to tell them about your sending stone, and that would be a little quicker.
Yeah, we could tell them about the sending stone. Right.
Okay. So you agree to
Just say
send
we'll send a message to Shaw.
to Shara.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So they'll await your message to start bringing the troops over. All right. So the group is going to travel.
We have to go to this cave first, or can we go to the fort first?
Well, you need to clear out the cave for them to get the soldiers into position. I guess you could go to the fort first. What would you do at the fort?
I was just thinking that it would be the safer place after traveling for 3 days in the necrotic energies.
Well,
If we have to take it at some point anyway, but I guess you're saying that in order to take the fort, we have to take the other cave first.
yeah, I mean, I guess you could go there, sneak in, then sneak back out to go back to the West Cave. The fort is a little bit further, though, so you'd be going past where the caves are. Because you want to use the caves to basically bypass the Nightwalker territory, is the
Gotcha.
idea.
Sorry. Yeah, I missed that part. I guess I thought that it was 2 different places that we had to clear, but I missed like kind of the order that was needed.
So the cave entrance is in this little forest over here, which will give you kind of a secret way through to get to the area up here near the fort and bypass where the Nightwalker territory is. So your soldiers wouldn't be attacked as they were trying to get to the fort. That was the whole point. There was the one there and the one over here that you could use to kind of sneak past. All right, so you're going to travel through the wilderness. Who is leading the expedition? Who's going to be making the survival checks? And is anyone assisting them?
Corbin.
Okay. Any assistance for that?
Let's see. I think I have survival. Hold on. I do not have survival. I do not.
Yeah, and you don't have to have survival to assist. As long as one of the people has survival, you would just be rolling with wisdom. So anyone with a high wisdom.
Beryl is plus 13 survival.
Oh yeah, Beryl's much better. Yeah.
Beryl, okay, so Beryl will also help with the travel. If you want, you can also assign someone to be looking for food while you're going, which is also a survival-based check. To basically try to supplement the rations, or you could just eat rations.
I just eat good berries.
Oh yeah, if you have good berries, then yeah. That's definitely.
How conducive is the Shadowfell for foraging and hunting? Like, is there edible stuff here?
There is. It's not as vibrant as like Gaian or the Feywild, so you definitely have some. It'll be harder to find, but there is food you can find in the wilderness.
Okay. Well, whatever you guys want Beryl to work on is fine.
All right. So give me survival checks. 15 or 33. Beryl is on it. Using
That's my nat 20 for the night.
yeah, there's actually a good amount similar between surviving in the Feywild as well as the Shadowfell, and with Corvin's help, Beryl is able to do very well. Just rolling for stuff. A day would pass, so go ahead and spend a day's worth of food. Or wait, you said you're making good berries, right? Corvin, you feeding the group with good berries? Okay. So you have to worry about rations. Yeah, because you make... Go ahead.
You make 10, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I've been doing it the whole game. I've been one less spell every day.
Gotcha. Okay, so yeah, we'll say you're feeding the group. Second day is fine. Third day is fine. So yeah, you're traveling over the wastelands now, entering into the forests. So you enter into the forest, going through them. Let's see, that was 33. You made pretty good time. You were able to get there in 2.5 days. So luckily, thanks to Beryl and Corbin's good work on the traveling, it is now 3 o'clock in the afternoon as you make your way to the forest and reach the cave that the Midnight Pyre had marked out for you to enter. You might learn something if you want to look around outside the cave a bit. It would be more perception, though, at first.
Sure. I shall perceive it.
Okay. Oh,
I shall not.
Anakate just kind of looks around.
I perceive nothing.
Is your passive 24, Corbin?
Oh, it is now. We are. I think so. Yeah, our proficiency bumped. So yes.
All right. So it seems like you hadn't seen it as much up till now, but it seems like there are several sets of tracks that go into the cave, though none come out. And these look fairly recent. Like they were. Give me a survival check. You think they were actually made within the last hour. Someone has entered this cave very recently.
Oh.
Look like normal humanoid boot prints.
They actually did a pretty good job of hiding their tracks. There aren't any boot prints. There's just certain signs of passage you pick up on. You would guess it's a medium-sized humanoid, but you don't know for sure.
Something by here recently.
Yeah.
Yes. Perhaps they are in the caves now.
Who would be this far away from civilization? Could it be someone from the fort?
Could be, or just normal madmen.
The church?
Never know. I doubt it.
Oh, perhaps scouts were sent to look into what we're doing? That seems like it would be very coincidental. It is a mystery. We should be remain cautious. Alright, so you're heading in?
Yes. Cautiously.
Alright, are you trying to be stealthy?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright, give me some stealth checks.
Are we super stealthing?
Do you want extra stealth?
Might as well, right? I don't know.
All right. Then Beryl makes us extra stealthy.
Super stealth. Okay.
Extra stealthy. So you're using Pass Without Trace.
Oh,
I assume that's what you mean.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, so I just rolled a 46.
Yeah, I got a 46 and a 40. We got this.
Nice.
You fade away into the cave walls. So yeah, you're moving very quietly into the cave. As you're going, you would see, I guess, Corbin, with your natural or your passive of 24. You see several wraiths moving through this cave, though none of them seem to have noticed your group, luckily. So there are some shadowy undead within this place.
I'll point them out.
Okay, so as you're very quietly moving through this place, Corbin would point that out. And now to navigate the caves, I need some survival checks. Again, up to 2 of you can work together.
Sure. Tag team. Consistent.
Okay.
What happened to our nat 20s?
Yeah. The caves maybe are a little bit more confusing to you.
Very cautious.
Okay, let me look at something here. Okay. So as you're going through the caves, you're doing pretty well navigating. It's taking a little bit longer. Several hours pass as you make your way through the darkness. You do see a couple of wraiths here or there. You don't know how much danger they would be to the soldiers, but they haven't been engaging you. Do you want to do anything about them, or you just want to bypass them?
What kind of numbers? When you say just a couple?
You probably... So I'd say maybe about 4 or 5, like small groups of undead spirits moving through this place, shadow energy.
Maybe bypass for now.
Maybe
yeah,
look
were
for the greater danger.
Were the
Yeah.
wraiths the ones that drained strength or something? Or
No,
life,
that's the shadow. The wraiths drain life. Yeah, they do life drain that takes a day to heal.
Yeah, so maybe tribe should take care of them so they not drain soldiers when soldiers come.
Oh well, definitely by then. But perhaps
Oh, okay. Just finish scouting for
Yes.
now.
Save their
Okay.
resources.
That was my thought.
That
Because
makes
whatever
sense.
the big bad is, might maybe that'll get rid of the race anyways. Who knows?
Okay. So everyone, as you get deeper into this place, give me wisdom saves. Okay. So, Corvin, you're starting to get this weird feeling of malaise as you walk through the caves. Almost like maybe like a bit of a helplessness feeling that comes over you. Something feels off.
Okay.
Do you want to do anything, or you just keep going?
For now, just be sad. But yeah,
Just feel sad.
I'll definitely be more cautious though.
Yeah, you don't feel like this is natural. You feel like something might be affecting you.
I already knew going in here that people went mad, so I was definitely kind of ready for it. But yeah, it's yes, I shall be wary.
All right. As you get deeper into the cave, getting closer to nightfall, an intense cold starts to come over just all of you. Everything, just like this weird breeze starts blowing. Even though you're inside, it feels almost like you're outside. You've still been pretty well hidden, and you haven't really found much in the way of monsters past those initial wraiths. These caves seem almost unnaturally bare in this area.
Ominous.
Yeah. Anything you want to do, or keep going? Okay. Assume you're gonna keep going.
Yeah, I think we keep going.
So, as you wander, you start hearing what sounds like the crunching of snow under your feet. And you realize that there's snow in the cave where there wasn't any before. just recently. And looking around, yeah, you're walking over snow now.
Can I pick up the snow?
Sure, you can bend down and it feels cold to the touch as you pick it up.
Does the air feel cold?
It does. It's been feeling cold.
Okay.
That was the first thing you notice is like almost like a wind blowing and a bit of a nip on the wind, a chill. And then you started to feel as if you were walking over snow.
You drop the snow, falls like snow.
Yeah. And
Word it out.
give me a nature or arcana.
I don't have either.
If anyone has
either
those.
I have nature.
Okay. So yeah, Anna Kate, I guess, and Reed. It's definitely unlikely that you'd be encountering snow in the cave, and your first thought would be this is some sort of an illusion, but like it feels real to the touch. If this is an illusion, it's a powerful one.
Conjuring?
I guess it could be conjured in here too. That's another possibility.
Perhaps it's a group madness.
Yes, I see the snow too. It makes no sense to me. But I guess we have no choice but to press on. At least we have not gone mad yet.
Say snow is the first.
What is this?
Okay.
Investiture of Flame?
Oh, sorry. I was reading. I didn't mean to
Oh,
actually cast.
okay.
Sorry.
No worries. So more time passes as you're going through this cave, and snow begins to fall around you as you're walking.
Snow doesn't fall in caves. That's just silly.
Yeah, looking up, it's just seemingly like appearing from out of nowhere.
Okay, I'm gonna use my once per day true seeing and to see if I'm seeing through anything
That's a good question.
illusory.
How would that interact with this?
I have true sight, so
Yeah.
subtract that.
No, strangely enough, it still looks real to you, even with the true sight.
Okay.
This might not be an illusion.
Interesting.
Or wait, hang
Definitely
on.
magical. It's definitely magical of some sort.
Yeah.
Figure it out.
Let me just read this a little bit more. Okay. Anna Kate.
Yes.
Hang on a sec, actually. Yeah, no, it still looks real to you. So continuing, you see a intense light up ahead. That's almost blinding. You can't see very well as you're approaching. Yeah, the cave up ahead looks like it's just a bunch of light, almost blinding to you. Should we be approaching that?
Where else do we
Sim
go?
says as he kind of covers it. You make a good point. This just seems suspicious.
Oh, it's all suspicious, yes.
And he shrugs. He says, "Oh well, I guess we do what we must." All right. So the group is approaching. All right. So as you approach the light, everything becomes a bit blinding for a moment, and as the light sort of settles and you can see a little bit better, it seems like you're no longer standing in the cave. You are in a forest, a snowy forest of some sort. Oh wait, Titus isn't here. Which you, Anikate, would recognize.
Whoa.
This is the mountainous area near your temple, where you had grown up.
This is. Oh no. Oh no.
I'm gonna have to reload. I don't see anything. Oh, there we go.
Hang on, give me a
We
second. I'm just getting you all out
we've
here.
experienced something like this before.
Up ahead of you, you would see. Looks like some elk grazing on the grass under the snow. They don't seem to pay much attention to you.
This is similar to what happened beneath Char. Unless we have actually been teleported back to Gaian. But
Looking behind you, you would see that it's as if there has been a snowy trail for quite some ways, and you're what's his name? Sim would say something is definitely not right about this. We were not outside a moment ago.
Well, what manner of encounter did you have before then? What could this be?
when we were beneath Char, um, we were underground, but we went into rooms, and there we saw visions of some sort of our past, and met people from our past, and it seemed real to us, but it was being used to by a powerful void entity to steal, basically try to steal our life essence.
How'd you get through it?
Not well. We usually had to fight the people from our past.
Could something be reading your mind again? But uh, so you do recognize this place?
I do. This is the area where the monastery where I grew up is located.
Could it have something to do with the madness that was spoke of?
I think so.
Because I do not know this place, and I don't know if anyone else does.
Can
But
Sim
that
like
was
his
what was happening before. That's what was happening before. We could all see the things, even though it was just from one of our memories.
Well, I have a feeling whatever this is will soon reveal itself. We just must be cautious.
chance to use your animal handling skills?
I was going to ask if anyone wanted elk steaks for dinner,
Oh,
but
I think we should continue on and get through this.
yeah.
we'll continue where, though?
Where are the people from past them? We must go find them, defeat them.
Perhaps forward through this area to see what we find.
What? Your monastery's close.
The pass without trace would have worn off by now. You were
Okay.
moving for a few hours through the cave.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
So I guess I will lead them in the direction of the monastery.
Okay. So you're approaching the elk up ahead.
Well,
When you put
the
it
way
like
you
that.
asked that makes me wonder. Right? Exactly. Am I?
Do they acknowledge our presence? Are they like looking at us?
They don't seem to be paying much attention to you. Reed, how long does your gem last?
The true seeing lasts for 1 hour. So when the snow started to fall, I cast true seeing for an hour.
Yeah. What's the range on that? The
Let's
true
see.
seeing?
Let's see. The range is, I guess it's 120 feet.
Oh, okay. So you would notice something before everyone else. This creature, this elk, looks all decrepit and death-like to you, whereas to everyone else it would just look like a normal elk. So you might be kind of confused as to why people aren't more freaked out by it.
Right. So it's like bones are sticking out and
Yeah, almost like it's plagued by disease and bones sticking out, shadowy, some sort of undead creature.
all right. I will warn everyone that that is not a healthy elk.
So no
On the
steak.
elk sticks.
No,
Yeah.
no stakes. What do you want to do?
Should we fight them? They're in the way.
Perhaps we just try to go past them.
Which way is monastery?
It's to the west, northwest.
Maybe
I don't
go
know.
for trees?
Just making that up.
Yeah, it's nearby
Maybe.
here. You could probably find it. You remember these forests pretty well, but you would have to move forward past these elks, which look kind of weird.
Maybe tribe go through trees? Does it look like we can navigate through these trees?
Yeah, you could try to move through the trees if you want to avoid the elks. Which way are you gonna go? So as you do that, the elk starts to kind of move towards the group. Now, or at least this one does. He's backing away.
Yeah, just kind of watching to see what is it like, does it seem focused on me?
So now it's kind of looking at you, Barrel, and it's moving through the snow, kind of. You can see its breath coming out of its nose as it gets closer.
Um,
So it comes up to about here, and you would see it. It kind of lets out a very strange noise that does not sound like a healthy creature would emit. And it would fall to the floor as several other creatures appear from its carcass. Give me initiative rolls. Oh, I gotta turn back on.
Rolls.
Is the tracker up? There
It should be now.
Okay.
Alright, so they start to come towards you, and I think they actually get to go first. So this one in the front here is going to fly towards Anakate, lunging at you. 17 versus AC.
Nope.
Alright, so you jump back, dodging the creature. That is it for that one. This one's going to fly towards you, Beryl. Oh, 21.
That hits.
Alright, so you are struck with a life-draining attack, taking 17 necrotic, and I need a con save. Oh, you just miss it, so your max is reduced by 17.
Okay.
And Kate.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I just need to check something really quick. I need a wisdom saving throw, DC 16.
Okay.
Alright. You feel strange suddenly, as if some kind of magic is trying to affect you, but it fails. Reed, what do you want to do?
Going to move 10 feet to the south and cast Synaptic Static on, let's see, right about there.
Okay. Affecting the 4 rates. Alright. The first one will attempt to resist. Is that int save?
Int save, and it's 19 now.
It would fail, so it takes 25 psychic. Second one. Int save. Oh, would also just fail. Take 25 psychic. Third one. Oh, that one would make it. So it would take half, which is 12, and be unaffected by the D6, right?
Right.
Okay, I'm going to mark the ones that you hit with the double lightning bolt to remind me they get the penalty. And the last one... we'll make it. So he takes 12 and has no other issues. Anything else, Reed?
No, that's it.
Okay, Corvin.
Okay. Magic stone on the, I guess the one on barrel.
Okay, so you pull out a magic stone, hurling it at that one.
Yes. Bonus action aim. Guess.
Steady aim. All right, so that's advantage.
Yeah, steady aim. 21.
Yes, 21 will strike,
Okay.
hitting the creature dead on, or 21 damage. Ouch. And that has definitely wounded it.
That'll be it, I guess.
Anna Kate.
Right. I'll got Shadow Strider out. I mean, no, I have my katana out. Sorry. Old habit. I'll attack the one in front of me.
Okay. Yeah,
Oof.
14 will actually still strike.
Okay.
They are not well armed. Now, the katana, that is not magical, right?
It is because it's a Kinsei weapon, so...
Alright, so it is struck for 15 slashing. which does wound it.
All right. Second attack.
Yeah, 29 would strike. Doing 14 as the necrotic energy seems to be less effective.
That's fair.
I don't think they're immune to it.
Um,
Let me double check that. No, or wait, no, it is immune, so it only takes 12. My apologies. And it is now
Okay.
near death.
all right. This is my bonus action attack.
Yeah, 17 would land, doing another 9 points of damage, putting it further towards destruction as you rip apart its essence, but it's still alive.
Okay. That is my turn.
Barrel.
The one I shot should take 4 more damage. I don't know why the magic stone lost the wisdom on it for some reason. I put it back.
Alright, so then it would be near death. Barrel.
Let's do a level 4 moonbeam.
Alright, so you begin concentrating as you summon a beam of concentrated radiant energy.
I'll put it on these guys over here.
Alright,
And
oh, I'll delete the elk. Anything else?
yeah, I'm gonna cunning action disengage.
Okay, so you back off, rolling away from the thing carefully. Inside the trees are difficult terrain
Okay, let's see. So I
because the wooded area makes it harder to move.
all right, so I wouldn't be able to get very far. I was gonna get between Reed and these things, but I guess I'll end up here.
Okay, anything else?
Well, I guess that would be 25. I could actually go 5 more. Okay, that's it.
Alright, the creature here is going to fly at Reed. Unhappy about your spell.
First, it does a.
Oh, right. First, it does a con save. Oh, it would make it. So it takes
I forgot these do it so long.
12 damage. Oh, yeah, it's still gonna fly at Reed. Can engage barrel as well. So it comes at you, attempting to drain your life. I assume 25 would hit.
Yep.
Alright, so you were struck for 21 necrotic, and I need a con save.
Okay. Isn't my best. I'm not the hardiest of warlocks. Oh, you said con. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
20.
Alright, so you resist any permanent drain, taking only 21 necrotic. Elsewhere, a creature does something. This wraith is going to... it's going to make a save first. No, not roll initiative. Whoops. Alright, con save. It would make it, so it takes 14. Getting really good rolls on these con saves. What was that one's initiative? I just rolled. He was, I think, 5. I'll just put him as 5.
He's at the end of the round, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Alright, so he flies and attacks Barrel. Coming at you. Oh, jeez. 25, I assume, would strike you.
Definitely hits.
Alright, so you take 20 necrotic, and I need another con save.
She's Warcaster.
Yeah.
And then con save.
Okay, so that one you resisted. Now, did you take the 17 from the last one from your total?
I did, but it appears to be back. I wonder why that is. Because I also marked the total. I changed both of those on my sheet, but I'll do it again.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't know why it did that.
It's got my hit point maximum reduced.
Did it? Okay.
Oh, that's why. That's why, because it reduced both my maximum and my current. So that's why it looks like I'm at max. Because my normal is 133, yeah.
Okay. I forgot you had so many hit points. Okay. So you're fine then. What
was the damage?
20 points.
Okay.
20 necrotic. That is it for the Wraith. Into the new round. The Wraith over here, who was not happy about Anakate punching it, will fly up to the north to flank. Oh, but roll very poorly as you easily dodge out of the way. This one will follow Beryl, encountering Corvin, and I think it's going to go for you. Ooh, 20 versus AC. I assume that's going to hit you, right?
Wait,
yeah.
Was that me? Or
Corvin. Yeah, I always ask just in case anyone wants to do any reactions. Not rolling very well, though. Wow, 9 points of necrotic damage, though you do have to make a con save.
Sure. I'll might as well have that anyways. Again. Okay, con save. I'll use my reaction to have it.
Okay. Yeah, the roguish thing.
Wisdom? Was it con or wisdom, sorry?
Con save.
Con, right.
Yeah. Alright, so yeah, you would take 4, then halved again to 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
So
just
you're
2. Okay.
fairly resistant, and it is not drain. Beryl. Give me a wisdom save. DC 16. Okay. Feels strange for a minute, but nothing seems to come of it. Read.
I am going to try a spell that I haven't tried before. So the Wraith right in front of me, I'm going to cast... make sure this is the right...
Corbin, mark yourself as using your reaction. Although I guess your turn's going to be up soon, so you're probably fine.
Alright, so actually this will be the Wraith that's right in front of Barrel. I'm going to cast Hold Monster on the Wraith right in front of Barrel.
Okay.
And that's concentration.
Okay. So you try to hold it. It gets a wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
Okay. So it would fail the save. Unfortunately, it seems to be immune, as it does not get paralyzed by the magic.
Oh, the spell has no effect on undead. Should have read that.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's like the Well, also wraiths are immune to paralysis. I didn't even see that, but yeah.
Okay, good to know. Well, you know.
Yeah. Anything else?
No, that's it for me.
Corvin. You there, Corvin?
Like troubles.
Oh.
Yeah. I disengage and then move back.
Okay.
Okay. Y'all hit the... Sure, yeah. I'll try for the one that's right here.
Okay. Another stone goes flying. And you're using
21.
the sling for this, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, 21 would strike.
Okay. Have it make a strength save.
Okay. Strength. So, nope,
Okay.
definitely fails.
So 25 damage, and then Spectral Ravens will throw it into Moonbeam.
Okay.
15 feet.
So it is pushed back by Spectral Ravens into the Moonbeam, forcing it to make another con save.
That's my turn.
Could I have a damage roll?
Yeah.
They're rolling well on those con saves. So it takes another 15, which would be just enough. And it is slain by the magical energy. Did you take more damage, Beryl?
I'm done.
Actually, Trey and I were whispering because we realized that Beryl's HP had to be wrong, and I went and checked my D&D Beyond sheet where I originally built her because I don't know how the Roll20 sheet got so far off, but yeah, her HP was way off, so I've now adjusted it.
Yeah, I mean
so-
you can calculate it by level, so.
So
Yes, she had, her max is 94, but it's currently reduced to 77.
Okay.
yeah, Lou, like I told you, like mine was way off. The Roll20 had mine 32 low. It had hers 32 high.
Weird.
It was all evening out, you know.
Moved your HP to hers. Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Apparently.
I don't think I even checked it when I leveled up. I was just like, hey, look, I got HP.
Anna Kate, what do you want to do?
I'll attack this one to the north of me first.
Okay. So you take your katana, going for that. Yep, 27 will strike it. And you cut right through it.
Yeah, I'll move down here to take the flank on the one that's next to Reed. And here goes. $32.
Yeah, so you would punch that one, doing 10 points of damage. As
Okay.
it turns angrily towards you.
Now that I've got his attention, I will do a flurry of blows.
Alright, yeah. Oh, no, that's gonna miss.
Ouch.
The one thing that would miss, yeah, second one would strike. Punching it for another 11 as you strike directly at its essence, wounding it.
Okay.
Is that
That's
it?
my turn. Yep.
Alright, Beryl.
I guess I will. Can I shove an ethereal being?
You can't generally because you can pass through them, so you can't really
Alright.
grab or shove them unless you
Alright,
have
I guess
some
I'll-
way of magically doing it.
Yeah. I guess it doesn't make sense for her to do that anyway since it's strength based. I'll move my moonbeam onto this guy to the north of me, and I guess that's it.
Alright, this one here, I guess is going to go for Anna Kate because you're the one that it can easily get to. So it swipes at you, another life drain attack, 18.
Misses.
Alright, so you dodge out of the way. Another wraith Well, that one is dead, so I'll take it off the initiative. New round. So suddenly, the other elk is going to fall over. And you would see more ghosties appear. Which I have to roll initiative for.
I was considering putting my moonbeam on that elk.
That wouldn't have been a bad idea. All right.
Okay.
So this one is dead. The next one is in the moonbeam. Wait, what just happened? Okay,
Ooh,
the next one is
roll.
this one. So
Oh.
wait, did I skip that one?
No, I think that they rolled higher. The new guys rolled higher initiative, so. he just
Oh
got pushed
yeah,
down.
I see. Yeah. All right, so this guy is gonna fly 60 feet to Anikate and lunge at you, but you would dodge out of the way. Yeah, all these guys rolled really high. This one is also going to fly 60 feet, trying to do the same thing. But once again, you would dodge it. So luck is now in your favor. This one is in the moonbeam, so go ahead and give me a
I
roll.
rolled before. It was a really crappy roll.
You can roll again. That's fine.
Okay.
It was a different turn. It would make it, but take 14, putting it very near death. As it flies over and goes for you again. 24 would strike, doing another 24 necrotic. Ouch.
Yikes. And do I have to do the con save?
Yeah, con save for the spell first, then con save for your keeping your HP.
Oof.
Well, you unfortunately are drained another 24. Corvin, I need a wisdom save from you. Okay, you also feel a bit odd, but nothing seems to happen. I think you all made it, huh? Okay. All right. So, Reed, what do you want to do?
I will. I'm gonna. Well, I guess I'm just gonna do synaptic static on these two guys here.
All right, you drop another synaptic static. I'll just roll for them.
Okay.
First one would fail, taking 28 psychic.
Nice.
The second one would also fail, taking another 28. And both are affected by the, was it minus d6?
Yep.
Which lasts for a minute or until they make the save, which I've been forgetting to save on the other ones. Anything else, Reed?
No, that's it.
Oh,
Corvin.
would that mean that they have a debuff to their saves on the moonbeam, don't they? But
They
those other
do.
ones.
We just have to
Okay.
remember to do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, they would. D6 to attacks and saves, I believe, right? Reed?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Corvin, what do you want to do?
This guy's too far.
Can't believe you all made the saving throw. You're ruining my fun. How dare you?
I'll target. This one's half health.
Yeah, he looks wounded.
Okay. I'll my last magic stone at that guy.
And
Almost cast it.
this symbol
Save.
is the third health.
Third or under, yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
25?
25 will definitely strike
Okay.
him.
And another strength save.
Oh, well, he doesn't need it. That would kill him.
Okay.
Nice.
Do that, and then I'll bonus action cast Magic Stone again.
Okay. You summon more magical stones.
I'll move back down to the corner. That's it. All done.
Anikate.
Right. I'll attack this guy first.
Okay. Yeah. Slicing. You do strike. You said this guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 26 would hit. As you tear through his spectral essence with your katana, doing 9 points of slashing, which would wound him. Second attack.
Yep.
15 would strike yet again, doing 13 bludgeoning. Anything else?
I'll flurry of blows.
All right. Another 17 would land, doing 12 and putting him very, very close to death. 24 would land. He poofs out of existence.
Alright. I will action surge and attack the other one.
Okay, that's 2 more attacks. Yeah, 22
Yeah.
would strike for 12, wounding him. And 23 hits yet again. Oops, not dead, wounded. For another 14. And he is now very, very wounded. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Alright, so this guy is going to fly over this way. Coming at you, Anikate.
Okay.
But luckily you
Nope.
dodge once again. Barrel, you're feeling it a little as the necrotic energy has done a number on you.
Yeah, I think yeah, I'll go ahead and move the moonbeam onto this fresh guy.
Okay.
And actually I'm gonna do it like that. Yeah. And then I guess I'll hold my ground. I don't want to like put Reed between me and the wraith, so
Okay, you try to hold it back.
yeah. Does the cunning action let you dodge? No. Okay. All right. Yeah. So that's my turn.
Now, only a monk can do that with the Step of the
Yeah.
Wind, I believe.
Yeah.
All right.
Patient defense.
Or patient defense. So this guy is dead. The wraith would go. Oh, did I roll initiative for the elk? That's weird. Get out of there, elk. The wraith would go. Which wraith? Is it the one under the elk? It probably is.
Yeah, I think so.
It is. All right.
Yeah,
So
the one that has
he. I don't know if he can make it this turn. No, he was a little too far back, so he has to dash, flying up to Anikate. Into the new round. Right? Yes. So this guy is dead. The one here is going to go at Anikate. But she would dodge once again.
My luck continues to hold.
Yep. This one's going after Barrel. Reed, give me a d6 roll, please.
Right?
Oof, 19, Barrel.
That meets it. Yeah.
Okay, so unfortunately you are struck, taking another 20 necrotic. Oof. which is
Barrel.
not, luckily, is not life drain. But yeah, you are not looking good. Anna Kate, give me another wisdom save. Ugh. All right. All right. That is it for
Sorry, Lou.
that guy. Reed,
Um,
I'll
I'm
get
gonna
you
take
one of these days.
3 Eldritch Blasts
Make
at the
me
one
make
that
a
keeps hitting barrel. If I have to move out of the way to get a
make me
crit
make
shot,
a charisma save,
No,
and
this
I'm
is
dead.
a set thing. But yeah, all right. So you Eldritch Blast at that one. Pew pew.
yeah. Why does it not look set up? Right. This should work. I didn't change anything, but then again, we did level up, so I have a feeling this. Yeah, that's not working right. That should be 6 damage.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's fine. So +5.
Yeah.
So that would actually take that one down.
Okay.
So the 2 blasts go at it, and it just dies. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Corbin.
Okay. Is already in it. Yes, we'll do the one to the south. Magic Star.
All right, you hurl another magic stone. Did you say
11.
steady aim? No.
I did not.
All right, so now 11 would actually be low enough to miss.
I figured. Okay, that'll be all, I'll hide.
Okay, you take the stealth
Super
action.
stealthy.
Oh yeah, you
Then that'll be
vanish
my
into
turn.
the trees. Anna Kate.
Okay. First, I'll attack the one that is near death.
Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, you cut him. He is cut. For 8 points of damage. Still alive, but very wounded.
Okay. Then I'll punch him.
Yeah, 27 lands a solid blow. And you scatter his essence.
All right. This is the last one.
Seems like it.
All right. Bonus action
That
attack.
was very non-committal.
Yeah, yep, 28 would strike
Yeah.
it in the moonbeam. Doing
And I'll
another...
try to make it a stunning strike.
Aw, wise guy. Alright, so it has to make a wisdom save.
Con save.
Or con save, whoops. Con save. 17?
That makes it. Yep.
Alright, so it resists your
It's
stun.
16 now.
But it still would make it anything else.
Yep. No, I'll just be disappointed that didn't work.
You spend your key point in sadness. So
Yep.
the creature is going to make another con save. Failing, it would take 16 points. And it is going to fly down this way to get out of that thing. And it's going to attack Anna Kate. But once again, you continue to avoid their grabs. Beryl.
Beryl's looking unhappy. And seeing that Anna Kate seems to be dodging all their attacks and doing okay for herself, I'm going to go ahead and dip my little claws into my belt pouch and pull out some components and cast Greater Restoration on myself.
All right, so I believe I assume you're using it to get back your lost max
Yes.
HP. All right,
Yes.
so that would heal it. It doesn't heal the damage, but your
Right.
max goes back to what it should be.
Yep. Okay.
Whoa.
And then she's going to limp away and bonus action hide.
Okay. End of the round. The Wraith here is going to... Yeah, I guess he'll go for Anna-Kate. It hasn't really been hit by anyone yet. Nope. Dancing, man. That's some good luck for Anna-Kate.
Good luck for all of us, honestly.
Yeah. New round. This guy is slain. That guy is slain. Reed. Forgot about you. Give me a wisdom save.
Okay. Here we go.
Oh, Jesus. All right. All right. Go ahead, Reed. What are you going to do?
I'm gonna go 5.
It's like
10.
19, like natural 20, 20, 19. I get it. I get it.
I'm gonna go 15, and then I'm gonna actually leave his area of. I'm gonna give him an oppie and move
Oh,
here.
yeah. He will definitely take it. Spending his reaction. 18 versus AC.
Yeah, that hits.
All right. Do you have temp HP?
Oh, yeah, I still do.
Well, did you get it today, or else you wouldn't have it still? Because it lasts for a day.
Yeah, I got it from Sim today, I imagine.
Oh yeah.
That's right. We all should have had that.
Oh shoot, yeah.
Like 8 points or something.
Yeah,
like that.
yeah,
Isn't it
sure. If you want to
9?
give yourself back 8 points,
Yeah.
or 9 points.
I think it's
9.
10 now that he leveled up.
Oh, maybe.
Oh no, we get half of his level.
Yeah.
So it's 9. It's
20,
9 still.
26 necrotic.
Yikes.
So I guess minus 9 is 17.
Oh,
And I need a con save.
that's okay.
Now the interesting thing is, if you fail this, it'll reduce your max by 26, which would mean the temp HP do you no good.
Con save 18.
But you make it, so you don't lose the health from your max.
Okay.
You can continue moving.
No, I'm just gonna shoot Eldritch Blast north at this guy and try to push him into the.
I see. All right.
All right, so 3 Eldritch Blasts.
Using that tactical maneuvering.
Yeah.
You can push him through. Then Corvin can drag him back in again. Yeah, 25 will strike. So you do 11 force. He has to make a... Or no, he just gets pushed in, so he makes a con save. And you can roll damage for the thing. Barrel.
Oh, sorry. Level 4.
So he takes 11 damage from that.
And then 2 more shots.
Oh, crits, 24. I assume you're pushing him again?
I mean, I don't think it matters. No, I'll just leave him in there.
Okay. And last shot?
19.
Alright, another 14. And actually, he is badly wounded. Man, that was a bad round for him. He was at full a second ago. Anything else?
That's it.
Corvin.
Of the one at the south. This time I'll I'll aim to attempt to hit it.
Alright. Well, you're stealthed. Ooh.
Oh, and that utterly missed.
Yeah.
I am the best.
You stumble
That
as you come
is,
out of stealth and just throw the rock over it.
Oh, that's it. Yeah,
Alright,
that'll do.
Anna Kate.
Alright, I'll attack this one.
Okay. Yes, 26 would strike it, cutting it for 7 on the first attack. Oh, that is a crit on that one. For 9 points.
Ah,
Which would wound it.
that hurts. 2 ones.
2 ones.
Damn. All right, bonus action attack. Oh,
All right, there's another
Second
critical
chance.
punch. Yeah. Whap. Well, it's a little bit better.
1, and a 4. Yeah.
All right, so 12 points, which puts it close to death. Still a good round of punching. Anything else?
Nope.
So this guy will respond with his own attack on you. Ooh, 14 will miss though. Beryl.
She's gonna take the staff of healing off her back and do a level 4 cure wounds on herself.
All right. So you spend some charges channeling healing energy into you.
And I'm gonna put that spell slot back.
15. Okay.
That's not a very good roll. Okay, that's let's see, that was actions. So, yeah, I guess that's my turn.
All right. The Wraith will make a con save. Or I'll just roll initiative again. That's fine. Would make it, though he's pretty low.
Ooh.
Oh, that is actually just enough.
Is it 6 points? Wow.
Yep. All right, that's it for him. Into a new round. Before we end the game, I'm going to ask for one more saving throw, Wisdom, for Anna Kate.
Okay, Lou. I'm gonna get a natural 1 this time.
Oh.
I'm close to it.
All right. So Anna Kate disappears.
Oh no.
Oh, well,
And
you didn't tell me that's what was gonna happen.
hang on a sec. You are standing someplace else. You're still in the woods, but you don't see the group anywhere. And we'll pick it up next time with that. So let's do MVP
All
votes
right.
and end here.
Well, some of us will pick it up next time.
Yeah, that's true. This will be it for Reed, but we will possibly we'll have a new player coming in next week. And hopefully we'll have our other 2 here as well. As we try to figure out what happened to Anna Kate. So I got 2 votes. 3 votes. And Anna Kate with 2 votes, you were MVP.
Thank you.
Yeah, good job, everyone. We'll pick it up next time. I'll be here taking some notes, but you're all welcome to take off if you wish.
Thanks, Lou. Good night, everybody.
Hey, thanks,
Yeah.
guys. It's been fun.
Reed,
Yeah,
Jim,
We miss you,
we'll
Reed.
miss you. Hopefully,
Yeah,
hopefully you come back soon.
yeah. I'm sure.
But
When-
congrats and everything on your wedding and
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like a big
Exciting.
lots to plan and such. So
you
it's
said
a-
you said 6 months you might stop in again.
yeah, I might stop back in maybe in the summer when things calm down a bit.
Okay. Well, you're welcome to hang out until then. Like hang around the server.
Yeah, definitely. And if
Keep
you're
an eye on-
broadcasting anything, I'll be all online listening in.
Yeah, I mean we'll have more streams from the game for sure, so you can see what trouble Anna Kate is in next week if you want.
Yeah, that'd be nice. All right.
All right, take care, everyone.
thanks,
All right.
guys.
Take care.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.
And thanks. I don't know if we have anyone still watching. I know we had a couple people earlier, but thanks for watching the stream. Hopefully you enjoyed it. What's up, Mary?
No, I was just I don't know. I was just trying to look through if I had any characters that I felt like playing for a little while.
Yeah. I mean, you brought Beryl already, but if you wanted to in the future, you could always bring in one to replace
you
her
said
if
that
she
we
wanted
could.
to.
You said we could. Well, I guess I thought that you were saying we could retcon that when I was saying, I wasn't expecting to have to try and make that decision mid-session, and I was feeling weird about like taking up more of the party's time.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't worry too much about taking up some time here and there, but I mean, do you still feel like you want to bring in a different character?
Want to like have the egg hatch in the middle of the Shadowfell if that means that like the wyvern's gonna like
Shadow Wyvern.
yeah, I mean, like I said, I mean, not that I wanted to make a big deal about it or make a big storyline about it, but it is something that I have been carefully tracking, carefully waiting on, carefully, looking forward to for so long. And so, like, I feel like Beryl too, is pretty. And so, like, it was all just kind of suddenly all in one session after such a slow, like, crawl of a wait. And it's just kind of all of a sudden in one session, it's like, well, you could send it back to Guyan with Reed, you could leave it with Shara, you could, miss what you've been waiting for, or you can stay back from the group and start playing another character and then essentially miss the 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 playing of catching the wyvern and meeting it and
Yeah, and the
or I could take it into danger and battle and necrotic energy, and it potentially is not going to make it. And
well,
yeah, it's not. I didn't actually anticipate any of those scenarios, so it was kind of I don't know what to do in the middle of the session,
yeah. So what you're thinking of saying you kept it or you stayed behind with it in the hotel?
Trey suggested Beryl staying behind, which it kind of sucks that then I'm playing another character instead of playing her with the Wyvern.
Well, we could just
And
keep it. We could
but
just keep
but
it as is.
when Trey mentioned that idea, I was like, okay, I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to that. I don't want to retire Beryl for good, but like, I guess for a little while could work. I do have other characters that I've not gotten a chance to really play with too much. But I don't
Well,
know.
that's fine. Why don't we just keep it as is? It's. I don't think you'll have to worry too much about the wyvern. We'll figure it out. As long as you're not sending it into battle, you could always be
Yeah.
doing your
Well, like
animal
even
handling on the side to train it.
well, and even just like in this combat that we just entered, like I was like, should I role play like an action that I'm putting the egg into the bag of holding when we enter the combat? Like, should I use my first turn to put it somewhere safe for the duration of the combat? Um, that crossed my mind. I wasn't sure if I needed to do that.